everybody, my name is Crimson Cassius, and welcome back to a new episode of Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. This time we are escorting Telma and Ilia and the Prince Rallis back to Kakariko Village, but King Bulblin once again standing in our way with a bridge. And this time he has shields on his sides. Okay, it's your turn, honey. We're counting on you. So this time, since he has shields, we're gonna have to deal with him another way. By that is bomb barrels. So, just ride toward him, fire away. And just get out of his way, or else he's gonna throw us off the bridge again. But this time we have fences on our side, so it's a little easier to navigate. And he's just gonna ignore the wagon. Come on. No. Ah, got him. Luckily, it's only twice, but then again, 2 bomb arrows to the face should be enough. And bye-bye, King Bulblin. Hopefully, we won't see you again. And luckily, the key magically floats to us. You got the gate keys. These keys open the gates along the path to Kakariko. Nice, honey. Keep up the good work. Okay, so the thing is, for this mission, you'd want to equip the boomerang. It's gonna be one of the best tools to be used in this mission. And also, you won't need the bomb arrows. You can just use normal arrows to get the normal Bulblins out of the way. If only I'm good at aiming while on the horse. No. Okay, just race through this area. Hopefully the Bulblins doesn't hit the wagon. And once they hit the wagon, you can use the boomerang to squelch the fire. And it's not really that hard. It's just nice to be able to not do that. So over here we see the first gate. So we have to jump off a Epona for a second to get it open. Finally, we'll have all of Hyrule open to us. But this will be a little bit easier. So, open the gate, get back up on Epona, and get ready to slay monsters. Yeah, hit it! And here comes the party. Okay, just deal with them before they do any real damage and should be okay. Come on, a little closer and please do not hit me. There, just get out the drivers and the others will have nowhere to go. And these guys will try and drop bombs. Barnes, stop selling bombs to our enemies. Please! Come on, dude! There must be some other type of customers than monsters. Come on, please hit. Gotcha! Nice! Okay, these guys are back. And if only my control would aim correctly. Come on, we just have to catch up with the rest of them. Telma, why? Oh, and I'm out of arrows. And I crash. Just typical. Just typical. Just catch up with them. Come on. Okay, just get you off. Slow a little down. Ow. What happened? Hey, the horse is running in circles. Looked like it's startled by the bombs. Look at your map and do something before they drop another bomb. Okay? So, the trick is to not let them get hurt by bombs. Come on. Pig, let me pass. Throw the boomerang. Also at... okay. You guys off. Quench the fire. Okay. This time for sure, we're gonna have to get the birds. Get out of the way, birds. Gotcha. Come on, guys. Let it go. Your master have been taken care of. You have no reason to fight me. Oh! Wow, that actually never happened. That's actually pretty cool. Okay, let's just ride ahead. Oh, and we got some arrows. Neat. Maybe we'll get some more. Nope. Yep, we got it. Nice. Now we can actually take care of that bird problem a little faster. Because they will try that again, believe it or not. We're not done yet. Here they come. Got it. Just gonna... Come on. There we go. Onward to the village. First, I have to open the gate. Link, open the gate! Yes, I will. Give me a little chance. And the gate is open, and we have reached Kakariko Village. I really like this mission. It's cool what they implemented into the game. He has passed through the worst of it. As long as he rests, he should recover in due time. You know the fate of his mother. The welfare consumes him. He has been mumbling deliriously about her almost constantly. Yeah. I can see the knowledge grieves you. It must have been an awful memory. I'll stay with him until he's better, no matter how long it takes. Is that so? Thank you, Colin. Link, about Ilia. Is it true what he said about her? Yes, she has lost her memory, Colin, and regaining it will be no simple task. But it will be alright, child. If we just give her some time, I'm certain that Ilia will find her heart again. So, Colin, I'd like to ask you to stay in this village until then. It is our turn to show the courage that you have already displayed. Nice to see there's still hope, and there's always good to see happy results repay your efforts. Those skills of yours, any chance you're in mind to put them to use for Hyrule? What hope is there in our kingdom is frail and dying. There's still a group trying to do what it can. And I'm a member of that group. Call me Telma. I may just be a little bit longer. I'm worried about Ilia, and well, never mind about the rest. We know what you have your eyes for. Link, I want to see you again at my bar, you hear me? The bar is actually kind of a safe house for my friends. There is a passageway that leads to the castle from in there as well. If you ever need anything, stop by. I'll be waiting for you, honey. But before then, she has her eyes on something else. We, on the other hand, we're the heroes, so we have a duty. And here comes duty flying at our faces. And looks like we have to follow her. So shall we do. Because we helped her son, and so she promised us a little reward which will help us. So she's going... A ghost is leading us to the graveyard. If you ask me, that's a little bit suspicious, but she seems good for it, so let's keep following her. And she can make rocks disappear as well, so let's find her. place is beautiful. Is that a grave? That was constructed pretty quickly considering she didn't die too long ago. I'm deeply grateful for you, for aiding my son in his time of need. You were right to bring him here. Kakariko Village is a sacred place for the Sora people. It is where we take our eternal rest. My husband in life, King Zora, also rests his spirit here. Oh, so that's the grave of King Zora. Well, it is no coincidence that my son found his salvation in this place. That which I promised you is within this grave. During his lifetime, my husband created garments specifically for the chosen hero. Garments that house the abilities of the Sora. And by that, we gained the Zora armor. This special garment was handed down through the Zora royal family. If you have it equipped, you can move freely through the water, but you will be vulnerable to fire and ice attacks. We'll be sure to remember that. Now at least I can join the king in slumber. And yet, my son, he still knows nothing of my death. If you see him again, please pass this on as a message. Tell him he must not grieve his mother's passing. Tell him she wanting him to be brave and live on as the king of our people. And tell him his mother loves him without end. Tell him. We will, Rutella. Goddesses rest your soul. Well, it's a good thing you find all your friends and picked up that nifty Zora armor. But aren't you forgetting something kind of important? At last, fused shadow. Remember what Farron the Light Spirit said. He said that you would need the fused shadows to defeat the Dark Overlord Sand and save the world. So, even if you go back now, with all the people you saved, the whole tragedy would just repeat itself. So, let's go get it. We need to go to the temple at the lakebed of Lake Hylia. Yeah, we know that, Midna. We know. So we just go into our equipment screen, equip the new Zora armor, and holy hell, it's so cool! I really love seeing people cosplay this, because it's so cool, and all the details, look at everything, the patterns, and even the swimming feet. It's so cool. So, now we can just swim in the water, and swim pretty darn fast. But, to get back to Lake Hylia, we'll need something which we got already commercialized about. We need water bombs. And luckily, we are already in Kakariko Village, so we'll just go and see Barnes. So, back in Kakariko, we should go and see Malo and see if he has any new wares for us, just in case. Hey Link, buy something. In a Hawkeye, this armor allows you to see distant objects as if with the eyes of a hawk. This one is really useful. We can use that with the bow and be able to see very far. I see. I suppose I can part with it. Well, you're a shopkeeper. You're supposed to. We got the Hawkeye. This handy scope excels at zooming in on distant objects. Combine it with the hero's bow on the item screen to zoom in on distant targets and shoot. You bought my last Hawkeye. Okay. Time is money. If you're done shopping, then quit wasting both. We will, Malo. We will. So now we've got a Hawkeye. It's much easier to aim with a bow, and if I remember correctly, you can actually use that to aim at the minigame which we did earlier to shoot the pole up there. But yeah, it's actually cool to do it without one. So without further ado, let's go see Barnes and get us some water bombs. I think 40 rupees should be enough. Hey, Barney, Barnes, our old friends, who we didn't completely ruin. Hey, I've been waiting on you. Take a peek at this, I finished my water bombs. These little fellas are so advanced that you can even use them in water. Oh, they'll come in handy guaranteed. You're gonna buy some. Alright now, take some good gander at Master Barnes' handmade bombs. Alright, water bombs, 30 rupees. That should be enough. Looks like your pump bags has some sort of bomb in it. Head to the counter next to this one and use our buyback program. You can look at bombs you're gonna do. Oh, okay. So we're actually gonna sell him back some bombs to be able to afford new ones. Very good day to you, sir. Welcome to the incredibly fancy bomb buyback program. program. Mercy me, what do we have here? It appears you have some bumps. Allow me to moments peek into that bag. Now, bumps, huh? If you don't mind, sell those. I'll buy 25 bumps for 37 rupees. Sure, I'll sell. Splendid, I'll give you 37 rupees for your 25 bumps. Very well then, farewell. But not farewell yet, Barnes. You're not getting rid of us that easily. Right now, take a good gander at my master bomb. Yep. We will have some water bombs, please. It's 30 rupees for 5, 60 for 10. Okay, we'll take 10. That sounds reasonable. Alright now, I'll just stuff these fellas in your bomb bag. Well, hey, we're open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So you'll just drop by anytime. Yep. And we will next time we need any of your wares. But now we have the water bombs. We can finally go back to Lake Hylia. But before we do that, head back to the graveyard and into the pool where we saw Rutella. There is a shortcut there, which will lead us back to Lake Hylia. Again, finally it's a shortcut which I'm pretty certain I can actually show up. And if I've forgotten another thing, then please excuse me. But now, there are something else which we can collect. We go over here, see a golden thing, we can get a golden ant. Bug fans love the golden color. Check out the caught bugs on the collection screen. Okay, so now all over Hyrule there will be golden bugs laying around, and we can collect them, because a certain person wants them. But we'll get into bug collecting a little more later. I just thought we were gonna collect that as we were going to this area anyways. So, now that we sink to the bottom of the lake, just equip the water bombs, go towards this rock. As you can see, water bombs work underwater, which is very handy, and we'll need that power inside the Lakebed Temple. And here we can get back 20 rupees, so it's actually a little worthwhile to go back here. And through here, we gain the power to go back to Lake Hylia very easily. Without further ado, let's go. Nice! Back at Lake Hylia we are. So now that we have the Zora armor, we can quickly swim about at top speed like a Zora. But then again, guys, we are gonna end this episode right here, and we will continue on the adventure next time. We are gonna enter the Lakebed Temple and go to the gruesome part of the Zelda games which everybody seems to hate, the Water Temple. No, really. Since the beginning, I've actually really liked the water temples. It goes without saying that a lot of people find them incredibly difficult, especially the one in Ocarina of Time. But it's really not that big of a deal. You just gotta, check your map often and just follow the currents and know where to go, especially in Ocarina of Time. And this temple isn't that quite hard, but some people find it very confusing. But as I'm saying that, I'll see you guys next time. If you like this video, please go down and like the video, maybe favorite it. I don't know if that really matters. And maybe subscribe to my channel to be updated further videos. And also, I have my social medias linked in the description below, so if you like my Facebook page, you'll get frequent updates on what's happening in my everyday and video schedule wise. This was Crimson Cassius. I'll see you guys next time.